bring my notebook, so I was just being really rushed. So I had a look at what I've got on my phone. So it's a couple of like short poems I wrote a little while ago. This poem, if I tell you the experience, is one day I thought I need to write a poem about these experiences I've had, because if I die, and nobody will ever know. So obviously I'm going to have to write a book, so I can put them in there, because I know they're weird, and maybe they weren't even real, maybe they were just a figment of my imagination. But to me, they made me realise something about the true existence of life. So one night I thought, well, if you haven't written a book yet, which you might never do, just write it and try and capture a bit of it in a poem. So that's what I tried to do. I stood inside the end of a rainbow and nestled into my Mother Earth. I stroked her grassy hair and seen how small and ignorant I am as an animal upon this earth. And consciousness spun out in ever-increasing aerial perspectives, from my home to town, to country, to planet, to space. Hand put through fire, not to be burnt, and speaking without words to people passing by. What is the meaning? See the shift of life as it leaves the body. Energy is freed and true spirit shines like the golden sun. The wheel of life is spun before me, and the sea is revealed as living entity, and the wind spoken of the coldness of flesh. I have been within the Garden of Eden, only to have been returned to blindness once again. The truths show themselves at times, more real than any truths taught or would ever be believed when shared. But what now? Broken, fractured minds, trapped between conflicting realities of experience. Do not sell out the soul. Pray for the strength to share what is true, this one small step. Broken wing, clouded crystal, slugs crawl upon freshly mopped floor. Neon lights are calling for more, fruit-eaten wax to form tranquil harmony and displaced by a roar. If time munchers had eaten through each front door, sleep on a charcoal, burned to etch a story, a calm breath to take no more. The centre, the expanse, liquidize the fire and cool droplets of hope, breathe and refire. That one. This is a short one. Communication. This is about murmuration. So basically, I was doing a project, I was doing an art course a little while ago, and one of our projects we had to do was on murmurations. Our group had to work on murmurations. We thought about murmurations before, but we started looking at murmurations of birds and how they fall in the sky, and we kind of developed that idea and think about murmurations of sound, and how a murmur, the idea of a murmur or whisper. And that's what this came from. Communications, unspoken words, murmuring thoughts travel through the substrate. The air is a liquid entity where winds carry whispers and dreams at speed to permeable minds. The sharing of unspoken ideas, discontents, hidden truths of shared perceptions travel through and float within this ignored space. Here, in the spaces in between, here is where the tongueless existence lay. Yes. The impotent potential of change. A collective charge, murmuring, flowing as one entity of the collective dreamers. Bouncing off the virtual walls of construct, fighting as one to escape this imprisonment. The dance you can hear if you listen carefully. It is all around, calling for change, searching for the clear waters of realization. to manifest into form, a manifestation of change. But the substrate, the air we breathe and move within, controlled and saturated with waves of disorientating dissonance, Wi-Fi, micro, radio, radiation waves, and so many more crash and smash the communication within four walls. Murmurations are all around. Try to catch them in a jar or hear them at night. Manifest and plan as we weave together unspoken threads, dancers on the wind, travellers of the spaces hidden, the spaces in between, sending messages to each other to realise a dream.
Derek, please.
I was in St. David's a month ago. I heard this story actually about the cathedral being attacked by Vikings. So I thought I'd start writing this thing out. This thing's called Longship's Cabin. Evening rose light, casting long, deep shadow over the cathedral towers. Sitting in centuries in the green hollow of a graveyard grove. At peace now in the gathering dusk, but cast back the conflicting centuries when at evensong Norsemen came, plundering, beating with axes, destroying the golden cross above the nave. 10 times Viking warriors drove longships down the rugged cliff-lined coast, bending oars into swelling waves to land on white sands spreading dread, sharpening spears, shield and sword against pious men taking girls and women. And that's it.